welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony,
and
we're back for Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Last time was Alpine Shepherd Boy.
This time is 5-0.
Yes, spoilers. You've seen what the title is. It's the same day. We're recording quite a lot today, so yeah, you've seen.
I get used to this t-shirt.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we should bring a change of clothes, like change
every
for every.
video.
Yeah, geez,
Nah, I haven't
imagine.
got enough clothes for that.
Imagine. But yeah, last time Saul. Wow, Jimmy was going around doing old people work. Getting the
Thank
old.
you for having work on the end of that sentence.
I did a full sentence. It wasn't even like I paused.
You did pause a little.
No, not at all. In your brain, maybe. Yeah. Meanwhile, Chuck was in hospital, but they got him out. And as soon as he found out that he wasn't doing Slippy Jimmy, he was kind of like, I'm okay now. So I don't know what that's about. It seems psychological. But we ended with Mike. A little routine Mike was doing.
Yes, and then the
police knocked on his door. And I think it's because he was maybe his daughters or something, and there's a restraining order of some sort, but could be wrong. It just, it was a bit of a weird series of events. So, but we're on to Season 1, Episode 6, 5-0. This aired on the 9th of March 2015, directed by Adam Bernstein, and written by Gordon Smith. I don't know if we've seen these people. Adam Bernstein sounds familiar, but... There you go. 5-0. Popo. What are we going to see? Is it going to be focused on Mike then?
Maybe.
That situation? Like we said, I don't know if you said it or I did, but I think we both had the thought, is Jimmy going to help him?
Maybe.
I don't know. Is that going to be...
He's got his card in his pocket.
Exactly, yeah. So, we shall see if he knows of any old people that need help. We'll get into it. Full reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back. We'll talk all about it.
Do you think he'd ring Jimmy and go, I'm an old person and I need
help? I don't think Mike would do that, but yeah. Ooh.
A train?
Is this remember the train heist in Breaking Bad? So good. Is this in the past? Where are we? Is this Albuquerque?
Yeah.
It is. Nice. I was like, that building looks familiar, the train station one. Is it going to be Mike? That looks like Mike to me.
Yeah.
Nice. Is this a change of life? This is when he got here. That looks like he's in a void.
It does.
Like the shot. It's cool. Has he been shot?
Maybe.
He looked like he... Oh, I don't know. Maybe not.
Mike?
Thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah, of course.
This is the woman that was in the car.
I was just gonna hit the...
Yeah, sure.
Maybe not daughter then.
Don't know if they ever a estranged relationship.
Maybe.
She might call him Mike.
Yeah, maybe.
Could be stepdad.
Could be.
That bag looks lovely.
Janitor.
What?
Anybody here?
What is he doing? Has he got something in here stashed? Or is he going to stash something? Okay.
What is happening?
Is this because he has been shot?
Maybe.
Like to absorb the blood, right?
Yeah.
I think he's been shot right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
The lighting here is crazy. Yeah, when is this?
Happened?
Well, clearly it's a time where he was still talking to that woman, because she didn't seem best pleased with him.
Yeah. At least that toilet was nicely set up anyway, so
Yeah.
it wasn't too obvious.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay,
I knew it was going to be Pop.
Pop, yeah.
Oh, sweetheart. All right, come on down.
I like how last time we were questioning the
age and the time period we were in, and yeah.
So how do you like it out west?
I like it. Wide open spaces. How you doing?
I'm okay.
And Kaylee?
She's settling in.
adjusting.
She still asks about him.
Maybe.
Where's Daddy? She just misses him. How long are you in town for, Mike?
I'm here.
Maybe he's granddad through dad.
Could be. Yeah.
Sorry it took me so long. I want to be here for you, for Kaylee, for my family.
It's all he ever wanted,
That's
wasn't
good.
it?
I'm glad to hear you better. Gotta ask. I mean, I know I just need to move on. I keep thinking about something. How before Maddie died, he was different. He barely ate. He wasn't sleeping. Wouldn't talk to me.
Is he on drugs or something?
Maybe.
Cops aren't real touchy-feely, you know that.
Was it his partner?
Did you feel anything like that from him?
He seemed okay to me.
Before he died, there was this phone call. He'd be screaming if he wasn't whispering, you know? Maddie didn't get worked up. But this, I mean, he was angry.
What was he saying?
Oh.
I couldn't make it out. It was something about...
He's trying to find out what she knows.
Couldn't hear it. Called him out. And he wouldn't talk to me.
Sounds like dodgy business.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he was talking to you.
Me.
I mean, who else? He knew he could call you anytime he had a problem. It makes me think it was you.
I can't recall any late-night heart-to-hearts with him. Maybe
Definitely him.
I know what you're doing, replaying it over and over. Thinking if I'd noticed this or changed that, maybe I could have...
Really confused on this relationship.
Yeah.
You don't think I haven't had those thoughts? I do. Every day. You gotta quit beating yourself up like that.
Did he commit suicide or something?
That's really all there is to it.
It's confusing me because of the girl calling him Pop Pop.
Yeah.
That's the bit that I'm like...
I guess that's that.
She ain't gonna let that go.
Getting on. I gotta Kaylee her dinner.
Okay.
It's a bit awkward.
Well, if you want me to drop by, I want to help.
It's going to put a whole new context on the whole Kaylee situation. Like, is it a case of she then never, like, called him or asked him to come around? He just kept showing up. I love the color grading of this whole, like, intro. It's, like, very, like, gloomy.
That was
Where
great.
to?
Francisco, you know this town?
Yeah, sure.
How well?
You sew this up yourself? Not bad.
Oh, he wanted someone who can sort it out.
Isn't there always?
That ought to do it. You're gonna want to take it easy.
It's always
Let
someone.
it heal.
Yeah.
Walgreens. Maybe go get yourself a sling.
You don't have one?
Dogs don't wear
Got a
slings.
cone you can put around your neck. 500. Throw some pills in for the pain. Take a couple in the house.
Trying to get him addicted.
You new in town?
Yeah.
Passing through or sticking around?
Seeing how many times I get
You're
to sew up.
relocating to the land of enchantment. I know people. Can
Connections.
get you some work.
I am not looking for that kind of work.
Ooh, that was a nice cut.
This way. You really want the formal treatment?
Lawyer.
It's just a couple of questions. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Lawyer.
He ain't saying a word.
Expecting more cooperation from you on this, cop to cop.
Lawyer.
He ain't getting nothing.
Fine.
Bring in Jimmy.
What lawyer?
Yeah. Need a wheel, call McGill.
It's a catchy little slogan.
Yeah.
Got him in where? Here to see my client? What?
You look like Matlock.
A young Paul Newman dressed as Matlock.
Really threw him off.
Little Barney Fife.
So what happened? Mayor didn't give you enough stickers? You want to tell me what we're doing here?
It's always about the
here's your
stickers.
coffee. Billing you the full hour for it.
That's for you.
Why'd you have me bring it to you?
All right, here's what's gonna happen. The young one, who's been writing in his little notebook, is gonna put it in his jacket. I want you to take that coffee and spill it on him. Little accident, that's all.
Just for slipping Jimmy.
Why? Pray tell me.
I'm asking you to. It's the only reason you're here.
I'm here because you want me to assault a police officer.
Doubt that satisfies the definition of assault. But hey, you're the lawyer.
Silly of me.
This is
All you want
crazy.
is for me to aid and abet you ripping off that guy's notepad. You can't be serious.
You owe me one. The assist I gave you with the missing persons.
I'm gonna behave law-abiding, licensed attorney.
Is he going to get him out of it another
Clearly you
way?
need one with everything square and above board. But this little Juan Valdez bump and dump? No.
He's trying to stay on the up of the street, you know? You don't want to be doing that.
We're prepared to indulge you.
I feel like he's gonna become like
Valero will be sitting in with us as per APD policy.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's gonna be above him, and he's just gonna be like, "Shit, I don't know what to do."
got your lawyer,
Spill the
Mike?
coffee.
Maybe.
Already? Great. Here looking into this Hoffman and Fensky thing.
Hold on, Fensky. Fill me in.
He wants to know
Start
it
at the
all.
beginning.
Jesus, seriously?
Don't let Mr. Ehrmantraut's bon vivant personality fool you.
He learned his surname.
Somewhat taciturn. Start at the beginning, okay?
Oh, God.
Talking
How long
Book
is
of
the
Genesis.
story?
Detective Sanders and I worked for the Philadelphia police, as did Mr. Ehrmantraut for nearly 30 years.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
Ehrmantraut had a son, Matt. He too was with Philly PD.
Son. Yeah.
About
Yeah.
2 years on the job.
He was a good cop.
Yes, he was. He responded to a shots-fired call in some West Side rat.
He's already...
Went in with his partner, Officer Troy Hoffman, Sergeant Jack Fensky, backing them up.
He's already sussed
Unfortunately,
something.
things got out of hand. Matt didn't make it out. The shooter got away.
I'm very sorry to hear it.
Until 3 months ago. That's when Hoffman and Fensky both turned up dead in a vacant lot. An ambush of some kind, it looks like. And with whoever killed Matt
I love how silent he is.
Hoffman and Fensky were mixed up in something. Maybe that got Matt killed.
What does my client have to do with any of this?
A Hail Mary.
Help us catch the bastard who killed Maddie.
I don't know much about Hoffman and Fensky. I saw them in a bar the night they died. Probably McClure's. Pop bar. They were drinking with everyone.
Yeah, but did you see him with anyone in particular?
I couldn't tell you. I was
Drunk.
You know how it was.
What are you doing these days?
Feeling like I crawled out from the bottom of the bar.
Fly on that guy's hand.
Stay there. Doesn't help much dredging up the past like this.
So you used to drink a lot then?
When did you come out here to Albuquerque?
I think it was the very next day.
Coincidence?
Stick around.
I don't think I heard the news.
And
Thought
he
it
had
was
a
west of
gunshot.
Kansas City.
Still, you,
He was shot.
didn't come back for the
Yeah.
funerals, correct?
Something's
You know
going
Hoffman
on.
was
He-
Matt's partner?
Sorry, I got nothing. They weren't my people.
We done here? We're done here, yeah.
That's it.
Thanks, Mike. Makes you think of something. I've never been out west before.
Nice little vacation for him.
Oh, hey. Oh!
I can get most of
He actually did it.
Yeah, he did.
God damn it. There you go.
Oh, is he going to have to go through the little parking thing with Mike in the car?
Yeah. As soon as he started talking, like, Jimmy realised something. Like, he was like... He just pinched
right
it.
here, right in front of me?
Yeah. I guess that was the plan, but...
What's so important in there that we had to pull that third-rate Marx Brothers routine?
You really want to know?
And risk getting a piece of an obstruction wrap? No, thank you.
Anything else you want to ask?
I was getting confused because it sounded like she was talking to
How'd you
him
know?
like it was a police partner. Like,
Yeah.
That I would do that to spill that coffee. What the hell is that? What's supposed to mean?
Actually use your words.
Okay, great. You're the strong, silent type. Hooray for you.
That's what I literally said.
Your friends from Philly back there, they think you killed
you
two
did
cops.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, did he? I'm guessing. With the gunshot wound and...
yeah, the timings and
Yeah. What is in here? I really like that we're going into Mike's story. Like, yeah.
thing is, how are you going to react to your son dying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me. We need to talk.
Did she talk to the police?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You called the cops.
Yeah, I did.
Why?
I told them I heard about Hoffman and Fensky.
And what?
The piece of shit who got Maddie got them too.
And what exactly did you tell him?
I told
You
them.
tell him Matt was dirty? Is that what you told him? How could you possibly think that? That's your husband, the father of your child.
Didn't say that. I told them I found money. It was in the lining of an old suitcase.
Or did he do that?
6,000 from God knows where.
He did it, did
We
he?
were basically paycheck to paycheck.
Why didn't you come to me?
First he's murdered, and then for you to think, and you wouldn't talk to me. Every night you were drinking yourself unconscious.
At least there was not a restraining order.
Yeah.
Look, I don't care. He was dirty. He was clean. I don't care. What difference would it make? I'd still love him. I'd still miss him. He'd still be gone.
Matt wasn't dirty.
Well, so be straight with me. Right now, this isn't.
He knows.
Before he died, don't bullshit me.
It was between me and my son.
It's Mike that
You're
was
admitting
dirty.
It was you.
He wasn't dirty. God damn you. You get that through your head. My son wasn't dirty.
Never seen him that angry.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I love the way this is being done.
I like this little Mike episode.
This is great, man. I love Mike.
I've missed Mike.
Yeah, so good. God. Yeah, it's trying to piece together the timeline of things as well. And, like, obviously, we don't have the whole story, so. Like that, the emotion in him right there. Like, he was so passionate about that. Like, clearly, because his son, but.
Is he going to break into a police car?
It's Mike, you know. I'm going to try this later.
What is happening?
He's going to try to pull up the
I guess so.
Like, because the little... Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
That's skills.
What a technique. That's so cool. So damn cool. So is he drinking himself, like, after it happened then? What is he doing? I always love his intense looks. Just so done. That them there?
Maybe.
I think that tipped him over the edge, maybe?
I think he got a gun out of the police car.
Yeah, probably.
I was thinking, like, why did he break into the police car?
Surely he's not going to do anything here.
Hey, Mikey.
He's going to whisper something.
I know it was you.
Oh my god.
Wow.
God damn.
God.
That's crazy. Did they try come for him then?
Well, if they killed his son, for probably knowing too much.
They're trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
Or did he go for them for revenge?
How about I give you a lift home?
I can drive.
Can't let you drive.
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
He could barely walk like hours ago. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
That's where I'm gonna go.
That's where I'm headed.
Tarantulas they got. That's a big minus in my book.
Oh,
McClare's?
be on the lookout.
McClare's?
Nice.
Without an eye?
Are they gonna be waiting outside?
They're gonna ambush him, take him to a warehouse, but then it's gonna turn.
Little stumbly. It's a bit icy. Be careful.
Yeah, like drunk and ice, I don't feel like it
No.
should mix very well.
Yeah.
You right there, mate?
He looks out of it. That's a car.
Mikey! You want to ride? Come on, let us drive you. Walk. Come on, don't be an ass. Come on, Mike. Come on.
Yeah. They're trying to literally get rid of him. Literally.
Easy. We're gonna have you home in no time.
Is he acting drunk though?
That's what I'm curious. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am curious if he's playing them.
What are you doing? Yeah, that's mine.
We don't want you to shoot your foot off now, do we?
These scumbags.
Maybe he's not playing drunk.
No, I think he's quite drunk. Yeah.
Mikey. Mikey, you with us? Put it away like they were fixing to bring back Prohibition. Hey,
He's
back
got
in the
something
clothes
to
you're
drink
talking
for.
out your ass. You think you know what? You got something you want to get off your chest?
I think he said it.
You killed him. You killed Maddie. And you killed him for nothing. You killed him because you were scared, what you thought he might do. You staged it. Made it look like a junkie with a gun.
Clocked him.
But it was you. And I know it was you.
He plays a good drunk.
He's great in this. Mike is so good.
I'm gonna prove it.
Jonathan Banks is great. Yes. I don't think they're gonna let that happen, are they? I did not expect a whole bike episode.
I know.
This is so interesting. I love it.
Help me get him out of the car.
What are they gonna do? Just dump him here or what? Or try? He's got another one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, he
Knew
hid
it.
one earlier.
I knew it. Yeah. He is playing.
Come on. There you go.
This isn't my house.
1, 2, 1, 2, buddy.
This is so good.
Now you wait there 1 second. I'm gonna work this whole thing out, okay, Mikey?
He's gonna murder the heck out of you.
What do we do now? Hey, grief, it's a bitch. He couldn't live with it. It's too much for the old man. So Mike here decided to eat his gun. But anyone could see this
Waiting
coming.
for it.
He's drinking himself to death. We're doing him a favor.
Smart. That's what I would have done if I were you.
Jeez. Of course. He's gonna get his gun again.
He hates it though, Mike says.
Ugh.
Oops.
God damn. So cool. Blasting away. Hell yeah. Do not mess with Mike.
There's a reason he put those gloves on too.
God damn. Well, it's craziness. Played that so well. They literally knew what they were going to do.
You let some things slide, you look the other way. Bust a drug dealer has more cash than you'll ever earn in a lifetime. Some of it doesn't make it back into evidence. So what?
Dirty cops.
That wasn't dirty. I was.
I knew that, yeah. I don't know what I
was in
said
that
it.
precinct. That's how it worked. Go along to get along.
Mad.
But you said Matt didn't.
Not Matt.
That's why they got rid of him, I
Fensky
guess.
got to Hoffman early. Hoffman went to Maddie and offered to cut him in.
He wouldn't
And
do
Matt
it.
did what you would think. He agonized. And then he came to me.
Damn.
Wanted to go to the IA. I told him, you know what a cop fears most? Prison. Getting locked up with everybody you put away.
Yeah, God, that would be awful.
Talk sense. But if you go to the IA, if you didn't look like you're going,
They're gonna go after you.
get away. Take the money. Do something good with it. I tried. But he wouldn't listen. My boy was stubborn. My boy was strong. And he was gonna get himself killed. So I told him I did it too. And that's what you heard that night. He put me up on a pedestal. And I had to show him.
You gotta tear him down,
Yeah.
right?
I was down in the gutter with the rest of them. Broke my boy.
Jeez.
The last thing kind of happened, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I broke my boy.
Damn.
He went to Hoffman and took the money, but he hesitated, even looking like you're doing the right thing to those two that he couldn't be trusted.
This is
They got
awful.
Maddie to take the money, and they killed him 2 days later.
Even because he hesitated.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He was the strongest person that I ever knew. Damn. Even never done it. Not even to save himself. I was the only one that could get him to debase himself like that. And it was for nothing.
Jesus.
I made him lesser. I made him like me. And the bastards killed him anyway.
But it's okay, because I killed them.
Doesn't make it better. Doesn't bring your son
No.
back. Doesn't. Oh my God. That's awful. Jesus.
Hoffman and Fensky, if they killed Maddie,
Who killed them?
who killed them? Bob. What happened?
You know what happened.
You don't even have to ask. Yeah.
The question is, can you live with it?
It's like a whole new guilt thing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, do you really want to know? Jesus. Man. What an episode. Oh my God, Jonathan Banks killed that. My God.
Yeah. That's a deep episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, my God.
But we were right. He needed a lawyer and he called for
Yeah, he
it
called
was
for
in
Jimmy.
his pocket.
It's really interesting that we didn't get much Jimmy at all. We didn't get
No.
any of that stuff.
All
It was
Mike focused.
all Mike. And, like, it's interesting because watching Breaking Bad and seeing Mike, like, obviously he had this backstory and he told some of it, but we...
The only really backstory we got, though, was that domestic violence.
Yeah, but you knew a little bit about him and he was a side character anyway, but, like, I never thought, like... I mean, I always wanted more Mike, but to get this
Yeah.
whole story about him and get more of his backstory was so good. So interesting,
makes
so emotional.
sense as well why
Why he is like he is.
why he's like a hitman, because he was a dirty cop. Like,
Yeah.
he's seen that side of...
Yeah. Man, that whole monologue at the end when he was talking to her and like him
Yeah.
breaking down and saying how he broke down his son, like it's
The
just
confusion, though,
so
of
emotional.
like... who is this woman? Because we was like, is she her daughter?
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, unless it's like his grandpa through son.
Yeah.
But then the way she was talking about Matty. Yeah. It sounded like it was just his police partner, didn't it?
Well, yeah, that's what confused me.
What really was throwing me off at the beginning. I was like, what?
Because I said that threw me off. I knew it was her, she was with Matty, I knew that, but then it made it sound like they were partners. I was like, wait, so partners and dad? Like, that don't really make sense.
Because that's what I was like, the thing that's throwing me off is that the little girl is calling him Pop Pop.
Well, he is, yeah.
But
So,
like,
but we got, I like how we got pieces of story. It felt kind of like very like detective kind of noir story in a way. The way it was shot and the transitions were really cool. Like, and that monologue at the end as well. I didn't know if it was a narration at first, but yeah, man, to learn all that, it was really interesting. See him first come to Albuquerque.
I think I could live with it.
Yeah.
Because kind of revenge has happened, isn't it? Like, and I think we seek revenge for. Well,
they were dirty cops who brought down and killed her partner. Like, I mean, if he's okay living with it, I don't know. It's hard. It's a crazy thing, but
he's made revenge. He's revenge has been done for his death.
Yeah.
Like the guys that killed him for no reason really have been killed themselves. Like, I would live with it.
Yeah, like he's clearly good with Kaylee. He's clearly out. He looks after the family, and he's not a danger to people in a way, I guess. But why would you? I don't know.
It's kind of
and he got his son taken away from him for nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was kind of a good revenge as well. You know when it's like this person that you murdered in cold blood because he hesitated or whatever. You've then been murdered by his father. Like, it's a good revenge. It's not like, some people on the streets got him and they're now dead. Like, it's over. Like, But when it's like someone seeked out revenge for the murder of someone is a better revenge. It
was very personal. That's the thing. It was an extremely personal thing, and oh man,
it was the moment I was like, but he had that gunshot.
I knew he was going to get hit.
2 days before you arrived here, and I was like,
yeah,
wait a second.
Yeah.
They were shot and he turned up with a gunshot.
So how long has he been here? It sounded like 6 months-ish. Is that what she said at one point? Or 6? He's not been here too long, has he?
No.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that long, but I'm not sure. So, maybe when I watch the edit, I'll probably catch it again. So, but yeah, man, Jonathan, like I said, he killed it. Jonathan Banks, man, it was so good. To see him in this role again is great. Like, we're seeing him now. We've got a screenshot of him. I don't know what this scene is, but it's the cleanup. That's where he goes.
Must be a job he's on.
Remember, he turned up to clean up after Jesse's. Yeah. But yeah, it was really cool. Really interesting. I really like like I said, the lighting and the color grading felt different. It felt very
the camera
gloomy
at the time with the trade and the.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It was just...
Yeah, it was piecing the puzzle together and working out where we were going. I like, as soon as Saul... Oh, sorry, I keep calling Saul. Jimmy worked out that they thought he killed him. He was like, okay, I get the picture.
I like as well when Jimmy sat there like... So, let's go back to the beginning of the story. I don't know anything.
They're like, seriously? Like, what? It's like, I'm talking Book of Genesis. Like,
and then when they start... telling how juicy the story is, you just see Jimmy just staring at Mike like.
Well, it's because
he started the notes and then he just gave up.
He realised they're suspicious of him for the murder, and even when he was reading through the notebook, he was like, "What's in there exactly?" Like, it's like, do you want to really know? Like, it's like, probably not, considering they think you murdered him. Only a little bit of Jimmy though. Yeah, it was good though. Like, he brought the coffee and he was like, I want you to spill that coffee on it.
I like afterwards as well when Jimmy's like, why did you think I would do that?
Oh, how did you know I would do it? Yeah. Why did you? Yeah. It's good.
Worked though.
Yeah. But it was all, and then he found out that she'd spoke to the cops, called them.
She found money.
Yeah. which, well, I get. Oh, that might have been the dirty money then.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I was wondering if Mike did it to try and help support, because that's what he ended up doing.
Yeah, he did. He was
yeah, that was my fault. But yeah, the bit when he was in the bar and they cheers towards him and he's kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
And
then
he
how he hugged him and was that.
Yeah, like he pulled him close. Like,
you just saw their faces.
You did it. Right? It's so intense.
Yeah.
Him breaking into the car was really cool.
I thought he stole the gun, but obviously he was hiding a gun.
Yeah, he had an extra gun. Did he not get a gun from in the car? Is that what he did when? No,
I don't think. I think he hid a gun in the car, knowing that
they
would.
Yeah. That would make sense. Maybe. Yeah.
They would take him,
or they would search him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Because obviously when they searched him, they're like, "Oh, we can't have you shooting your toes off."
Yeah. So he hid the empty gun. Yeah. Oh, so good.
And also did something to their gun.
I don't
because
think
it didn't fire.
No, that's the gun he took from Mike because he was going to frame him to say he shot himself with his own gun.
Yeah, but it wasn't loaded.
It was empty. Yeah, so he like.
I thought it.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's thinking 10 steps ahead. He's like.
Yeah.
And he waited until he shot. Like he was like, "You shot at me. I've got even more reason to do it now." Yeah. Like, I mean, he did aim the gun at them, but they were planning to kill him.
Yep.
Yeah, but definitely that guy seemed like the one in charge. He was like, "Look, this is what we do. He's drinking himself to death. We're doing him a favor." Like trying to justify everything as well. Like scumbags, man. But like you said, like all of them were dirty, so you had to be dirty. Otherwise, looks like you're against everyone else. And then and even if you think about going to IA or whatever,
dead either way.
And he tried to plead. He pleaded with Matty like. Oh, it's crazy. Like, he had to tell him he was dirty and that. Like, that acting was so good. Like, yeah. I nearly cried. it made me emotional. It was good. It was emotional. It was damn good acting, man. And to think, like, you did that to your own son. Like, and it broke his view of you and...
Yeah. That's kind of the last thing that happened before he died as well.
Yeah, and it was all for nothing in the end because he still died. He reluctantly took the money and then still got killed.
Yeah.
It's horrible. What a backstory though, man. I like the bit at the end where she was like, "So what happened to them two?" And he's like,
"I think you
know, but do you really want to live with that? Like, do you want to know like the details?" What an episode. Yeah, I don't know if there's much else to say, but it was so good. Like, him acting drunk was great, and he like knew what they were going to do.
Yeah.
He like going up to hug them, and because he even
putting little breadcrumbs to just antagonise them.
Was it at that point? Maybe it was later. I don't. Maybe it was earlier. Sorry, but I feel like he didn't drink the whole drink, and he left a bunch of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe he wasn't drinking as much as he appeared. He was just playing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the breadcrumbs to get them to do what he wanted. Yeah. Man. But yeah, really, really good. I really liked the way it was shot and everything. It was cool. There we go. We got a good bit of Mike. So, yeah, how far are we through this season now? How many episodes is it? Is it 8 or 10? Can't remember. Oh, 10. Okay, so we've still got 4. Got 4 to go. Cool. All right. Well, there we go. Yeah. Anything else?
Don't think so.
No. I like how even the police cops like looked at Jimmy and was like, "You look like Matlock." Like, he's like, "No, I look at like this guy playing Matlock." Yeah. So there we go. We'll be back with more Better Call Saul next time in a week's time. But if you want to catch these early, we're a whole 7 weeks ahead on Patreon, I believe. So we're into season 2 now. So go check it out if you want to. Otherwise, we'll be back next week. Thank you very much. We shall see you then. Bye-bye.